Welcome. I'm Joshua Terrio, and this is Travel with the Riot. First of all, I'd like to thank y'all for traveling with me. Look, if you made it to this video, it's not by accident. Congratulations, baby, you're here. So, in this video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about things that helped me along my journey, not only in traveling, but to become the greater version of myself. And this is a continuous process, baby. So stick right there. Before you go anywhere, I need your help. Smash that like button and subscribe to this channel to help the YouTube algorithm. Now, in this video, I'm gonna help inspire, if not one person, a million. If not a million, a billion, because there's 8 billion people on this planet, and we all have our ups and downs and challenges in life. So, sometimes in life we get stuck at a standstill, or stuck, in a systematic process of doing the same thing over and over again. Either good or bad. If it serves you, that's good. But if it's not serving you, that's bad. So I'm gonna tell you some things that helped me along my journey to get out of the cycle that wasn't serving me into a cycle that's more productive and more suitable for a better way of living, of which I have been doing. Now, if you haven't heard the term people, places, and things, that is what I want to talk to y'all about in this video. I got questions asking, the riot, the dog down the road right now, he hears truth and he's barking, baby. But the riot, Josh, how do you get the travels? So the first thing that I've done, to step into this elevated state of which I'm living, is I have to change people, places, things, and also incorporate new ideas into my life. So what do you mean by people, places, and things, and how does this incorporate into changing the dynamic of your life, of the process that you may be stuck in? So have you ever heard the term, I can do better, or I need to make it out of the hood? And there's more to life than this. Some of you may be feeling that, or may feel that. We all feel that. We're all human. Or are we? Are we? Thank you for traveling with me. So, the first thing I suggest, if you're like stuck in a rut or like in a bad place, is change the people in your circle. Or you may be the person that needs to leave the circle, period. And I'm speaking from experience. Not everything in my life has been rose petals and dandelions. I did go through a very, very dark time in my life where I was surrounded by negativity, surrounded by illegal stuff. I spent time in the legal system and stuff like that. So I may be a saint, but I'm no saint, if you know what I'm saying. So my first thing would be to change the people that I hang around with. Now, this may be hard if you are a people pleaser, because there's energy vampires out here, baby, that just want to take your energy and take everything that you have. But being a people pleaser or a giver, you can find yourself stuck in a vicious cycle of doing the same thing over and over, not knowing how to say no, just say no, and how to just eradicate situations before they happen. So in my journey, I found myself hanging around the wrong crowd, trying to fit in. The crowd's going this way, I'm going this way. But then, one day, after a whole bunch of life circumstances happened, I came to the realization of that either I'm the person that needs to change, or these people need to change. And I realize that I can't change anyone, so I change by getting rid of those people out of my life. Now, when I say get rid of these people, I mean get rid of them. Forget they exist. Disappear. Go off into the sunset. And now that can be scary for some people, because some people may be scared to be alone and this, and the third. But that's just part of the process, and like everything gets better after doing that. And then when it comes to places, you can find yourself going to different places here and there, and some places aren't really that good for you, because I can see in my life I find myself like surrounded by killers, drug dealers, violence, and all kinds of stuff. And this was after I did my time in the military. After I got out the military, I believe that things are going to be cool and PG and creamy, but then I get into the society in which I lived, and it was just vicious. And I found myself in that, not knowing exactly how I got in that, but had to thrive and survive in that situation. Well, it wasn't really thriving, I was surviving. And those that were around me had to survive also, because they don't call me the Riot for nothing, but I digress. And that's the past, and that's the thing that you want to do with the places that keeping you in a systematic cycle of garbage. You want to leave that into the past, because your new life and your new self, you can't hold on to that, or you can't even have any ties to that to move forward. But at the same time, you can look back on the past and the things that you've done and the mistakes you made, and forgive yourself and stuff like that. Forgive people who've done you wrong, forgive yourself for doing people wrong, and move forward and use that past experiences, those past people, those past places, to teach you. You can look at it as school, baby, because it's in the school of life. Travel with me. So after talking about people and places, the Riot. Okay, I got rid of everybody. I don't go to these places. Or what's next? Things. You want to change the things, that you do. As soon as you get rid of those people and those places, you want to find something more healthy. That's what I suggest. That's what I've done in my life. But the ultimate goal of this in my life was to lead me to solitude, to where I can spend time with my higher power. And to this day, I always tell him, thank you for traveling with me, because there's no way that I could go from pulling knives on people in drug houses and ripping people out of their cars to making a video on the other side of the planet in full peace. Something had to change. And the first thing was the people, second thing was the places, and the third thing is the things, baby. Travel with me. So changing things is one of the most important things in this process of moving to a different realm, baby. We're traveling into the fifth dimension. Did I mention we're traveling into the fifth dimension? Yes, we're traveling into the fifth dimension, baby. So in that realm, you can call it heaven or whatnot, but there's no room for none of that there. So yeah, that's my goal. That's my goal, is to help you to get out of that rut if you are in that rut. So if anything, is resonating with you right now, smash that like button and share this video with somebody who may be in need to hear these words, and I'm just speaking from my experience. And in life, to elevate to the next level, sometimes you need to get the things out of your head and share them with other people. And right now I'm in India, and I don't really speak the language, so if you can understand what I'm saying, travel with me. It's your boy the Riot, Joshua Terrio. Thank y'all for traveling with me.